We're rolling.
Welcome back to another thrilling, oily episode of the Danger Games, everybody, here at the Glaciopolis.
Oil it up.
I really thought about having like a broadcaster character that narrated everything that you guys were doing in the games, but it turns out after that riddle game that you do that yourselves. And I mean that is quite a good thing as well. Like narrating your inner monologue is actually quite interesting to see what you're thinking. So maybe that doesn't need to happen. Maybe it does. What about James Gunn trying to get his wife into the DCU? Am I right?
Folks? You'd run out of stuff to talk about.
That's not true. That's absolutely true. That's absolutely true.
More Greek facts. I don't know. I've read something somewhere. I don't know about people. You know, there's a word for it, isn't it? When you
nepotism. No, actually, when it's your family or your lovers, it's cronyism. It's nepotism when it's your friends.
See, I thought it was cronyism. I thought the Bullingdon Club was like cronyism.
That's because they're all lovers.
That's because they're all lovers. They've all loved the same pit.
Tony's cronies in under New Labour. He was married to all of them.
So you know, and obviously, you know, that's I can see why people get angry about it. But I don't really know anything. I don't know anything about it.
I didn't even know he was married. I guess I assumed, but
yeah, he's married.
Is she somebody famous?
I didn't even know he wasn't actually a gun. What the fuck?
He's married to Starscream.
We all used to idolise James Gunn. We were all like, "Oh, James Gunn's amazing," and then all of a sudden he's the head of the DCU, and everyone's like, "I'm not sure anymore."
Now,
I've never really changed my opinion on him. He made some movies I really like. He made some movies that are sort of all right, and
I think it's good. You know, we talked about a lot about James Gunn and his works, and used them as reference material when we were doing the Guardians of the Galaxy Secret Cinema thing. And it generally came to the conclusion that if you're doing comedy or obscure characters, that he is the guy.
Sure.
And 100% should be trusted. What you've got with the DCU out, which is probably kind of old news now, although let's face it, people are going to be talking about this for years, so it's probably fine to talk about this now, is that he's going to be doing lots of obscure characters, and he's not going to be writing it all by himself. He's got loads of other people to help him write stuff. But he is addressing the big three in that lineup over the next couple of years. He's got a film about Superman, he's got a TV show about Batman and Robin, and he's got, I think, a TV show about Wonder Woman, or at least about Themyscira in Paradise Lost, I think it's what.
That's right.
The end of the run, isn't it? Which is an interesting take. So he's going to do the well-known characters. So I guess it'll be interesting to see this particular author try and address the big iconic ones, especially because everyone's already very, 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 very angry about the Henry Cavill thing.
Yeah.
So, you know,
apparently that was in the works anyway. Before he'd even come into power.
There's a lot of really like big super fans of what's already happening in the DC world, isn't there?
There's
if you're one of those, because you know, personally for me, I've not been into it. Like the Snyderverse for me is, I don't know, I'm not on board with it at all. And you know, it's a shame because, you know, there's a bunch of characters in there that, you know, I would love to be enjoying on the same level that, you know, I've been enjoying the Marvel stuff. So, you know, I was happy to see him go, but you know, I also, you know, like sort of felt like he looked possibly the most like a cartoon character of Superman has ever looked. Do you know what I mean? Like in that first film, that Man of Steel, like when he came out of the like water and didn't have his top on, I was like, that guy's got muscles on his muscles, which is what happens in the comic books, which is like almost anatomically impossible. How the did he do that?
Do you know what I mean? Are you talking about Jason Momoa as Aquaman?
No.
Different ones.
No, he hasn't got muscles. He's got some muscles.
He does do that.
He comes out the river.
He comes out the river and he grabs some clothes from the clothes line.
First time he used Lois Lane.
It's astonishing.
Literally, I was like,
we all remember different things from that film. I remember him breaking someone's neck at super speed. I don't remember coming out of the water. That's interesting.
I remember him coming out of the water and being astonished.
I watched it last Christmas and I was like, I going to catch up on this. I haven't watched any of this stuff. And it started off with some promise, and then by the end, it was just like, you're killing so many people. You're smashing through the city, and then you break a dude's neck.
Last Christmas, I killed you a Zod. Next day.
It was crazy, but he did cry when he did it. It was like, wow, what the hell difference does that make? Like, it was...
Who better those?
It was a bad movie.
He's the darkest Superman we've had so far. That's for sure.
Oh, God, yeah.
DC could win the war though, because Marvel has dipped a little bit in terms of quality of films recently since Endgame. DC with James Gunn at the helm, DC might be like, go straight back up.
It's interesting if you look at these two houses in terms of like what I'm trying to do to make it more interesting for myself is like, because I love all these stories, I love most of the characters, and I'm a little tired of like the whole it's one versus the other and like look at their things and it doesn't really matter. I am a bit bored of it. However, it's super interesting if you're doing what I'm doing, which is rereading Game of Thrones and seeing these two as royal houses in various flux states of power. So like you say, Ross, like Marvel's dipped a little bit these days. Maybe they've had their purple feast, whatever it was, with Joffrey, and DC are in Ascension, but they're doing it with the bastard scion of Marvel in the first place. All of a sudden, they're struggling like royal houses. It's a bit more interesting now for me. Who's the king now?
Nice,
it's a bit different,
I think it's because Marvel Studios, like the movie universe, is now in a very similar place to where the comic book universe has been for the last sort of decade or so, which is the point in the gig where they're like, oh, we're just going to play something off our new album now, and everyone's like, it's that as much as the correct thing should be, well, we need to create new heroes, we need to create new characters for new people. There is the thing being like, but another Iron Man movie would sell really, really well.
Anybody save us right now? If Robert Downey Jr. came back, it would be great.
There's a bit of a cut. It feels like it's on the cusp, doesn't it? And like the thing is, I think they need to hold strong. Like, you know what I mean? You can't like 100%. Like it's important. It's important, and I think they will. I don't think they'll be bringing Robert Downey Jr. back.
I just really want to see. The only thing that I have, my nerd demands Marvel. Okay, I know you've got like exactly 1 trillion other screaming, raging nerds all crying and stamping and pulling their hair out, but mine is just do another Avengers movie. Call it Avengers 4. Give it a new title, but it's the Avengers, and it's just a new lineup of Avengers. We've got a whole host of new Avengers now. Pick 5. They're going to be cool. Run with it. And if people get angry about it, fuck them, because that's what happened in the comics. We got new Avengers, and they were the new team for the while. They were the head team, and like people had their various different things. That's fine. Just do with it. And then, as Drum says, it'll be way more exciting when you do get the Downey Jr. cameo 10 years down the line to him to do half a film or one film, whatever.
Yeah, it'll be so sick.
I think it'd be fun.
And also, Spider-Man is perfectly set up for a classic, really classic Spidey run, because a lot of people, and me only a tiny bit included, because I thought those Spider-Man films, I loved them, and especially the last one because it tied up my other previous loves. You know what I mean? Like like the Sam Raimi stuff. I didn't like the Amazing Spider-Man stuff, but like, good on them for tying all that stuff up and going like, phew, do you know what I mean? There's the end of that thing. And the Spider-Man that was in the MCU was not classic Spider-Man. I mean, he's funny and quippy and all the things Spider-Man should be, but he wasn't just a kid in a suit, in a cloth suit with these powers and his own sort of wits. You know what I mean? He had all kinds of tricks and stuff because he needed it, because it was big world, Right. But now
the reset button has been pushed.
The reset button has been pressed, and so you can have a proper classic Spidey caper. Just him in New York being your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. I would love to see that.
I don't know if he can have a proper caper. Hasn't got a cape. I waited until Drum took a swig of beer.
Oh shit!
Well, now we've all had it. Thanks, Drum.
So Drum literally spat his beer out. It's over the table.
It's on my phone.
There's tissues behind you, Dan.
How did you get it on my tablet over here? I'm on the other side of the...
I don't know if it went in my tea.
Drummond sprayed that like a sort of mid-2000s wrestler.
There's
Like a
tissues
triple
behind
H.
Dan. There's tissues behind you, Dan.
So sorry.
Grab some of those.
Oh my God.
Cheers, mate.
Oh.
Fucking hell, man. That was literally a spit
It came out
take.
my nose when he said it, and then it was still in my mouth, and I was still laughing, and I was trying to swallow it, and you said something else, and then a bit more came.
I literally can't drink the rest of my cup of tea because I'm not sure it's drum like.
It's in your own hair.
So whilst Drum
How did you get it 360? Like,
I don't.
I mean, this is a
I'm
very good
impressed.
link into this incredibly
I'm
gay
impressed.
fight that's about to happen.
as everyone wipes
I'm
himself down,
Yeah.
the
Covered
fighter
in my
loop
DNA.
himself up, and in 3 various chalk circles, the danger luders, the slippy boys,
It was impressive.
are now squaring up against each other at the behest of Gunter Get Good Thrallblood, the Minotaur head of the gymnasium in the Callisiopolis. He's very busy, he's very famous, he's very active, but he very much likes Liax Lionheart, who persuaded him to give the Ludus a chance, damn it.
Doesn't he?
And he is going to give you a chance. As long as you give each other a chance to throw each other around the ring. So, with your various grapples and shoves and all the variations on that prepped, I would ask you all to roll some oily initiative.
Oh, for God. I've rolled utterly terrible.
Where the hell is initiative on this motherfucker?
Should be somewhere near the top.
It's on the first page.
No,
at
it's
the
not.
Top. Yes,
Where
it is.
it is.
It's up there.
Where it's snowing.
No, literally right
On the
there.
thing.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
right
why
at the top.
is D&D Beyond still snowing? It's not Christmas.
I don't know. I don't know.
It is cold.
Something.
It's making me feel cold. I'm not down with this.
Did anyone get 20, 25?
No.
Nope.
15 to 20.
I got a 19.
Okay.
I can't see it either. Where is it?
It's right at the top.
Ah, there it is. 6. Great.
10 to 15.
14.
14.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like
Oh, yeah.
Would you get 14? Are we going to have to roll again?
You find out, mate.
You find that, mate. You find that.
5 to 10.
I got a 9.
Okay.
6. Eyeballing you. Dash.
This is be fun.
Also 6. Okay, which one of you two's got the higher dex mod?
Oh, no, we're not fighting.
We're not fighting.
I'm
I
fighting
know,
Dash.
I know, but in terms
Oh, my Dex. Well, I've got a +1.
Dex
+2.
+2.
Okay,
Right,
so that
good.
means-
Last.
Aaron got
19.
Oh yeah, you were at the top. You literally were at the top, yeah. Okie dokie. Still writing down Kevin. Still writing down Kevin, not another name.
Yeah.
The bottom is Rama. Alright, so as everyone squares up to each other in the chalk circles, Baron Bubale, the Count Wagyu, or whatever your various names are, you are slippy with oil, and standing opposite you is the goat boy who kicked you in the shin. All you've got to do is heft him up and get him outside the chalk circle. What would you like to do?
So, Mr. Motivator, how do we win this?
Mr. Motivator.
He's
Sitting on that one for a whole episode.
he's just staring. He's just locking eyes with Liax. He's like, "Yeah, baby, you've got to like have some outside the circle, okay? If you both get out, no one wins. If you get the other person out of the circle, then you win, babies. That's how you do it."
Got it. All right. The Baron stares down Kevin across the ring, looks at him, and flexes his, not muscle, like quivers his beer gut, narrows his eyes, and then casts Catapult, flings an amphora at his shin, turns around and walks out of the circle.
Okay, make the attack roll with the catapult.
It's a, I think it's a save. Let me have a look. It's a Dex save.
A Dex save. I see. Dex save. So that is that +2.
+2.
20.
Misses by a mile. Baron goes, now we're even, and walks out and steps out of the circle.
Okie dokie. A confusing go.
I had one shot.
Without even looking, Gunther just raises a massive arm and goes, disqualified!
That's my catchphrase.
Dash, it's your turn. You are sighting down Rama.
It's time for a Centorama. And I'm
Rama looks confused.
Run up and try and pick him up. Pick his oily behind above my head.
Okay.
That's what we're doing, right?
You cross the circle. Please make an athletics check. And James, make either athletics check or a acrobatics check.
It's a straight up 20. It's disgusting, but it's there.
I'm going to use athletics because it's my highest score. Oh, it's 16.
The D clasps his mighty arms around you, Rama, and struggle and strain as you might, he has you tight. You can use a bit of your move action to try and get to one of the sides of the circle if you want.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Okay. So where you've gotten to, so you've gotten Rama by a kind of like a stranglehold, and you are 15 feet away from the other side of the circle. Rama, if he gets there, if you don't break the hold by your turn, he's going to chuck you out the circle. Just so you know.
Sorry, I don't know what I was doing there. Just making a noise.
Oh, be back. Oh.
Yeah. It is now Gunther's go, and he stares down Liax. Been waiting for this moment for longer than I realized, Liax, baby.
Let's do this.
Yeah, let's doing it. And Gunther slaps his shoulders and tosses his head and snorts out a little air, then comes across the circle towards you. He immediately lunges at your upper body and tries to grab you. On a 17, please make a athletics or acrobatics check.
They're both the same. 10.
The Gunther locks underneath your arm and prizes your arm up, so you're hoisted a couple of inches off the air, and then with his minotaur head close to your ear goes, "Sort you're going to make it harder than this, baby." And then begins walking you to the other side of the circle. He also is only 15 feet away. Liax, it is your turn next.
So with that, can I...
After that will be Kevin. Don't know what you're going to do, Kevin, but, it's up to you. Anyway,
so I'm going to use my attack option to... use my athletics to get out of the hole.
Okay, cool. Go ahead.
20.
20 is good. You slip entirely free from him. He only rolled a 4. So you get free. You've got a move action, whatever you want left.
I am going to use my bonus action to do a flurry of blows.
Ooh, roll him. You're on his AC, aren't you?
That's another 20.
That's a hit, doesn't matter. Okay, so we're not doing hit points. That's one successful hit. This will count as... So
now...
Oh, yeah?
I'm going to use my special... That's one key point.
You're going to punch his head off, aren't you?
I forgot that Ross's character is entirely static for exactly this kind of encounter.
Go away, you stupid... Go away.
I won't, Ross.
Not going away, baby. Right here.
So, whenever you hit one of your flurry of blows attacks, you can impose one of the following effects on the target. They can either fall prone if they fail a dex saving throw, or get pushed up to 15 feet.
Okay.
So it's a DC 11.
Okay. It's 18 total.
Damn it.
As you slip free and then move to strike him, Gunther dodges with preternatural speed and goes, where's the open hand, baby? I didn't realize you were a student.
And then I'm just going to move towards the end of the circle.
Okay, fine. You negate the distance that he's put on you, and you go back to the center of the circle.
How much can I move?
You basically had your full movement. You've got 30 foot of movement, right?
I got 45.
Okay. Well, where do you want to go? The circle's probably got 50 foot. I always get this wrong. 50 foot.
Well, it's 15 each side, right? So
yeah.
It's 30.
No. That was how fast you moved.
Oh, okay.
So that was where dash is probably halfway in between that. So it's probably 50 foot total.
I'll go right to the edge. of the circle.
Okay, as far as you can get. So you're still, with 45 feet at the moment, you're about, let's say, 10 feet away from the edge of the circle.
Okay, cool.
So you're stood there without grappling on him. I say, okay. So you're just there by yourself.
Oh yeah, because I have to.
You didn't grapple him at all. So you just like smacked him and then ran away.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just stand there in front of him again. Actually. Yeah.
Okay, fine.
I'll just stand there. Go.
You thought you'd just be easy, brother. This ain't easy. This is easy, brother. This is easy for me, brother. I've been clanging and banging since you on your... since you were...
Finally, the cocaine took his brain and he could no longer finish the sentence.
Since you were a pup, brother.
Oh, yeah? Well, listen, baby, I invented clanging und banging. You probably never heard of it. Kevin, it's now your go, and after that will be Rama.
Kevin looks at the thing that was thrown at him, looks at the disappearing opponent, and goes, don't really want to be here anyway. So he fucks off as well.
Okay, cool. Where do you want to go? We're in a really weird situation now. We're in initiative movements.
Well, I mean, I think we were going to go to the spa place, the
the Calypso?
Calypso.
Okay, so Calypso's you can't get. You are inside the Calypsiopolis. At Club Tropicana, drinks are free.
What is it?
Calypso won't arrive here for at least another 2 seasons.
Can I use my reaction to kind of shrug and point at the only seat that happens to be next to me and just kind of put my pillow on it and be like, and just gesture to it like,
sure. I mean, you two are kind of out of the initiative order now, so you can kind of behave.
Yeah, all right, yeah, cool. Killy gives him a thumbs up and sits down.
Okay, cool. We've got 2 audience members now. They are joined by several other trainees in the gymnasium who are all coming around to watch Gunter and Liax. So next up will be Rama.
Okay, so in terms of unarmed attacks, can you do so just with the aim to stun? Basically,
yes,
doesn't do any damage, but it's just a stun.
You're not looking to knock HP off. You're looking to gain advantage on your next attack. But if you do that, unless you've got several attacks this turn, you'll have to wait till next turn. So choose your movements wisely.
So how many actions have I got? 3.
You've probably got 1 standard action, 1 bonus action, 1 move action. Unless your class tells you otherwise.
In that case, I would... as my bonus action... Rama starts struggling away, and he lets out a daunting roar right in the face of Dash.
So he's going to say fart then.
Daunting fart. So you've got to see this wisdom saving throw.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now this could go badly, because if you fail this, you're frightened, right? Which means you have to move away from Rama, which means he could easily force field push you outside the circle. Like, what's his name? The British guy in Chang in Community.
Yeah. It's only a 10.
That is a fail. It is a DC 13.
Is it DC 13? You failed.
13, so you are now frightened of me. Literally, Rama just roars in your face.
Oh no!
Oh dear!
Great. So you are, however, being successfully grappled by Dash. I've got that right.
Yes.
Would you like to use your standard action to try and break free of that?
I would like to. Do I get advantage on this because he is now frightened? Or is it just a standard?
No.
Rubbish!
No. You don't get advantage on this.
Definitely
In that
not.
case, it's strength. Isn't it?
You can use strength. You can use athletics or acrobatics to try and break free.
Athletics.
And it's against my...
Yes, contested. So you got to roll a strength and athletics to maintain.
That would be a 25.
A 25?
I got a 19 on the die.
Is it? Well,
Rama he's pretty stacked.
That's
He
what I'm
doesn't make
finding
a big
out.
thing of it, but yeah.
And your athletics is what?
And it's plus 6.
Plus 6?
Yeah,
okay.
same as my strength mod.
Okay, nice.
Colin.
Oh, my athletics is 6 as well. So I was just working it out. Yeah.
All right, Clash of the Sleepy Titans. What'd you get, Cole?
I got not very much. So 6, 7, 9.
Okay, so
Right,
Rama,
so-
you break the hold,
so
bellowing.
Bellows in your face and just flexes his shoulders and pushes his arms back and just like breaks your hold. And then So I've got a bonus, and then a quick action, isn't it?
You've got a move action.
Oh,
left.
move action.
And you can talk. That's always free.
Can I use my move action to push it or push it?
Gonna say no because we're in this kind of thing right
environment.
now.
What can I use
Don't
my
take the piss, James.
move action for?
You can move. You can use your move action for moving.
Yeah, I'd like to move away from the edge of the circle and move towards the middle again.
Okay, you reset yourself to the
But
center.
literally, like keeping his eyes, keeping his front face towards, sort of thing, and just sort of being like,
Okay, it's going to make it very interesting because Dash, it's your turn next.
Yeah.
You are frightened by Rama. He's broken free of your grapple. He's moved back to the center. You have to move away from. You can't take any steps towards him.
Okay.
So currently, you're about 10 feet away from him in this quite large
I should have
circle.
just stayed right in your grill, but
What, if anything, would you want to do?
Am I still where we were, like 15?
Yeah. He's just broken your grip, and yeah, you are.
Yeah, okay. So, can I... Yeah, I don't know. Can I just take... So I'm 15 feet away from the circle and I can't move towards him, towards the centre, right? Because I'm frightened of him.
You can't.
Can I take a sidestep to my left, please?
Yeah. Side step to the right.
we've gone into nightmare, haven't we?
To the left.
Yeah, we have, yeah.
Sidestep left.
So, in fact, can I get... So if he's at the centre, it doesn't matter where I am, does it really? Because I'm still going to be the same sort of distance away from him. Could I try and get behind him?
If you went the long way around.
Yeah.
No, also no. Yeah,
no,
you
I
can.
can't. I can't.
He could just turn around.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could just turn around. Yeah. And I can't attack him because I'm frightened.
If you had any range, you could attack him from range but it's not a thing that's really applicable in this circumstance. He's frightened you, you're wrestling, and now you've backed off from him. So imagine like in a wrestling ring, like they don't pick up a bow and arrow. I mean, fuck it, sometimes they do, don't they? But you don't have that to hand right now.
Yeah, I don't have anything to do. Okay, right, that's fine. In that case, I'll take a sidestep to my left.
Okay.
That's it.
Trying to assess what to do with Rama.
Can I use an action to maybe shake off the frightened thing? Or
at the end of your turn, you get to roll another check. So you can roll another. Was it wisdom saving throw?
It's a DC 13.
Wisdom saving throw. So at the end, this is the end of your turn.
It does say, to be honest, with the daunting roar, they can hear you must succeed a wisdom saving throw or become frightened of you until the end of your next turn. So I don't believe you do
of
have
your
to
next turn.
my next turn.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Then that's as it is. You're still frightened, I'm afraid, Dash Dominicles. We're going to move on to Gunter's turn now, and after that will be Liax. Locked in each other's... I don't know, you stepped back to the centre, didn't you? Mm-hmm. But remember, you have advantage on your next attack because you succeeded in an attack roll.
Yeah.
So
I've got a question for the fans, though. Are you going to Browntown?
Oh, yeah, brother. I'm going deep down to Browntown, brother. Oh, it's local election season. I'm taking the subway into Browntown,
It's a
brother.
take parade down in Browntown.
What's your AC?
13.
13. I got 13 in total.
Oh, beat.
9 plus 4. That hits you, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Leaping towards you. Gunter feints, stops, pushes himself back on his hoof, and then lifts up a leg just to catch you in the midriff, just catching the air from you. He will also have advantage on you next turn, but he doesn't. I don't think he gets multiple attacks like you. So he's like, yeah, two can play at that game.
You're right about that. But when two becomes one... And I need some love, like I never needed love before.
Oh, I'm going to make love to... wait, hang on. Shut up, shut tippings. Gunter stares you down. Liax, it's your turn now.
All right, I'm going to try and get out again.
He hasn't grappled you, he's just hit you.
Oh, okay. I'll just grapple him then.
Okay.
That is a 23.
You only got an 8. You could successfully grapple him. What kind of wrestling move is this, Ross?
He gets him... he gets him ready up for a power bomb. So he's got his legs up. Basically, where his head's like basically by his crotch. Yeah. Like a power bomb.
Got it.
Right. Yeah, like a power.
I'm slightly confused. Is he doing that to himself, or is he?
I can do it myself, brother. I'm getting ready for my power bomb by sniffing my own ass to remove those ribs for nothing, brother.
And then I'm going to use another key point to try and do the same thing again. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, I'm going to do... Oh, no, wait.
This is a roller coaster.
Oh my god!
You've still got full movement as well. Just bear that in mind.
I'm gonna walk him over to the edge of the circle.
Okay, cool. So when you're carrying someone with a grapple, you can only go half your move speed.
So
that'll be like
what's half of 45?
22.
22.
Yes.
That's enough to get to the end, right?
They're like it's 50 foot in radius.
Okay.
If I said that right, but you know what I mean. So you can get basically close. You can get close to the edge of the ring, but you're still like a move action away. So if he doesn't break this, you can get him on the next turn.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action. Oh no, wait, I can't because I haven't done the fucking. So I've used grapple. That's just a normal action.
Standard action.
And then I've moved, and then I'm going to
do a few squats while you've got him up.
Yeah.
I'm going to use the daunting roar as well.
You're gonna roar into his crotch.
This is what I wanted, baby.
So DC 13 wisdom saving throw, please.
Yeah, it's a 15 total. Yeah, do it some more. Slightly to the left, baby. Yeah, keep going.
And that's it. That's all I'm going to do.
Okay, roaring into Gunter's crotch. Rama, it's your turn.
How far can you shove someone?
You can shove someone. I think 10 foot if you do really well.
That's not far enough. In that case, if I move, I'd like to run. So I start running towards Dash. When I get there, I would like to try and grapple him.
Okay, whilst moving.
Yeah,
Do you want to do some kind of spear tackle?
Yeah.
Is that something you want to do? You don't have to.
Yeah.
Sounds interesting, though, doesn't
sounds
it?
interesting, doesn't it? Let's do it.
Sounds really interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, how far? Let's. So he's okay. So if you move your full speed and then make a successful grapple attack, I'll allow you to try and. What's it called?
It is a spear. Yeah.
Spear. Yeah.
Oh, you're really getting into your wrestling now, aren't you?
Wrestling stuff. I will allow you to spear your opponent. If you roll really high, you might be able to move him quite far back.
All right.
Rama comes charging towards you, Dash.
Towards it, and it's not a good roll. That is
Straight past him, straight out, out the door.
It might happen.
Is it athletics?
It's athletics if you're attacking. Yes. Roll athletics or acrobatics.
Yep. What'd you get?
13.
17.
Oh, damn it.
Okay. Rama, make a dex save.
Oh.
I want it to be like a Looney
My
Tunes.
dex
He just
is
skids on the
rubbish.
oil and gets all the way out the
That's a
door.
7 again.
Into the spa.
That's only an 8.
Okay. Okay, so you go skidding past. Dash flings himself out of the way just in time. He fools you. He does a double step. You go skidding past and then come to a sliding stop just at the edge of the ring.
Oh, I was going to say, can I use my bonus action to get my claws out and claw myself to
100%
stop?
cool.
Yeah,
That's what stops you.
Literally turns
All the watched attendees go, ooh, as you drag yourself to a hole in the ground. You just look up and lock Dash with his eyes. Cool. All right. Rama's on the edge of the ring. Dash.
Can I roll to try and get rid of this thing? This is the end of your turn now.
That was the end of my turn. I'm no longer afraid.
Yeah,
I'm no longer afraid. All right, cool.
I don't think you have to roll
it's
for
not
it.
a roll. It's a permanent effect, but then it's gone.
But it was used well while it was used. What do you want to do, Dash? He's on the edge of the ring.
All right, so not being afraid anymore, my eyes kind of just sharpen at him on the floor. I run towards him. I'm going to try and pick him up and just flip him out of the circle. That's what I'm going to do.
Contested checks, please. I'd say because you're on the edge of the circle, Rama, if you lose this, you're out.
Yeah, that's fair. Ooh. What is the skill?
Either athletics or acrobatics.
Well, it's going to be athletics again.
Ooh.
Oh, it's an even worse roll.
Colin, what'd you get?
What'd you get?
Got 11.
12!
just with every inch of their being, these two massive fighters just clawing and heaving at each other, and centimeter by centimeter, Dash forcibly, just with every inch of his being, walks Rama from the edge of the circle. All the gathered attendees are like, oh my god! Rama, you are on the outside of the circle. Dash, you are on the inside. You're looking in.
It was actually 13, not 12. So can I do a backflip and then slip on the floor?
Make a performance check.
Yeah, all right. Here we go. That is... Oh, it's not bad, actually. My performance
This is your thing, isn't it?
17.
You're trying to build a brand off.
Yeah, right.
Nice. Yeah, I get it. Okay.
And in viewing this, Rama just looks down the circle and like panting, and then just rocks his head back and laughs and goes and gives you a big old hug.
Good match.
I'll be honest, I'm getting into the backflip thing.
You pull off that backflip nicer than you did in the Riddlebox Trap Arena. Well played, Dash.
Rama, you have the D.
I got the D.
You've got the D in you.
The trainees all go, did you hear that? He said he's got the D. Yeah, I'm going to start saying that. Yeah, you've got the D too. God, it's so cool.
D. Yeah.
Are you leading your own cheers?
Yeah. I'm trying to build a brand, you know.
Leaving just Gunter and Liax as Liax screams into Gunter's crotch, hefting him over his shoulders. It is Gunter's turn, and he's going to try and bring a hefty elbow down straight onto Liax's head. It's an 18 total. What should we see?
That's a hit.
Okay, ba-bam. Cool. He's gonna... no, he's just hit you, so fine, it's your go.
All right, that was a good hit, brother. I remember when I was elbow first in my first match, brother. It split me open from kingdom to kingdom come, brother.
I love how this fight's taking so much longer because you're just smack talking.
That's part of it, man. That's
just
what
the
I
whole
expected.
thing, isn't it? Yeah.
Okay, I'm winding up now, brother.
Feels like you are winding down, brother.
I'm gonna hit you with an unarmed strike, brother.
That's what we've been doing all match, brother.
It's very sporting of you to say exactly what you're about to do as well.
He's calling his attacks like an anime.
Yeah. 23.
23 will hit.
Yay! And then I'm going to use my next key point to use flurry of blows to try and push him 15 meters.
Okay, do
feet,
it.
Sorry.
It's the one ability.
9.
9 to do what? Is that to be 18?
Oh, no, wait. Yeah, no, wait. Oh, yeah, shit. It's 2 unarmed strikes as well. I forgot. So the first one's 9 on your armor class.
Okay, that's a miss. Gunter punches it away. Ha! Try better. My arms are like tree trunks.
21.
Sexy tree trunks. Oh! You smack him directly in the chest, and he staggers backwards.
Okay, and then now he needs to make a DC 11. He needs to make a DC 11 Dex saving throw.
Okay, here it is.
Otherwise, he's pushed 15 feet back.
Which will get him to beyond the circle, where he is now. If he fails this, you will push Gunter beyond the circle. So, what was it? What was it, DC 11?
Yeah.
Okay,
Pretty
fine.
easy. But...
He's got +2 to this.
Okay, here we go.
To 16. Stop short just as he was getting knocked backwards, and his eyes come up and lock at yours. It's back round to his go.
Come on, brother.
Yeah, I'm going to come right now, brother.
Come for me, brother.
He charges towards you. He gets advantage on this grapple check because he hit you last turn, and that's good because I fucked that first roll up. Okay, is your AC less? Is it more or less than 15?
It's 13. So
13. He grapples you, heaves you. He gets your head all the way down, and he hiffs. He grabs your belt with one hand and then basically half heaves you up. He push walks you directly to within 10 feet of the edge of the circle. It's your go. He's got you by your pants and your head. You're 10 feet away from the circle. It's your turn. Everyone's now watching. The other 2 fights have wrapped up. All eyes are on Liax and Gunter.
Okay, I'm going to obviously try and get out of this. Out of this thing.
What are you going to say first?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I haven't been hefted up like this since I was facing down with Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Facing on whole ragtime.
Facing Rock the Dwayne Johnson, brother. He hefted me up. He took me in his arms. His bulging arms were pulsating on my 22-inch pythons, brother. Two men, Goliaths in their prime, brother.
You say all this, and the watching trainers are all going, I just cannot hear what he's saying because his head is between Gunther's legs, so I'm sure he's saying something very profound.
The way we went from Hulk Hogan to Bruce Forsyth there. I'm a wrestler.
You say Rock the Dwayne Johnson.
Rock the Dwayne Johnson.
His name was Rock Johnson, but they call him the Dwayne.
That was a 7.
7.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, he might roll lower than that. He didn't roll lower than that. You are still grappled.
Can I spend all my key points? I'm going to use my key point to take the Step of the Wind. Spend 1 key point to take the disengage or dash action as a bonus action on your turn, and your jump distance is doubled for your turn.
Yes, but that doesn't apply if you're grappled. Haha, I UGO'd you.
But I do that. Oh, you
can't, because you're grappled.
So, yeah, I don't do anything, I guess.
Good, it's Gunther's turn.
Go on then.
He's going to get you.
Go on then.
Is that all you have?
Yeah, I can't do anything.
Something else. Come on.
I can't do anything.
Why don't you punch him?
I thought you were good at this game, Ross.
I can't do
Come on, brother.
If I can't use my key points.
Why can't you use your key point?
Well, I can spend 1 key point to take the dodge action as a bonus.
Which will make you harder to hit, but you've already been grappled. So.
Yeah, and that's pretty much... Go on then.
He's gonna beat Ross, and we're not gonna get the patronage, and it'll be all your fault.
Ross's fault. All Ross. It's so great as I got to challenge someone from the AWE. This has been a player draw.
Did you get a natural 1?
It's a natural 1. With that,
the gods are smiling on us.
What he does is
to Hulk up.
Fuck's sake! Is he tries to like sit down with your head in between his legs, so your hand on the ground,
kind of like a pile driver.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, like a pile driver. I am learning, and your head just pops out from between his legs because you're so lubed up, and you become free like this big. But your hair's all fluffy now, like this big angry fluffy lion. And your hair, your mane is just like at the top as he sits down and plonks himself down confusedly at the edge of the circle. Oh shits!
Amazing.
Okay, so that was fail. He's still got a move action. Nothing for bonus action. Fuck it, it's your go.
Okay,
10 feet away from the edge of the circle.
He runs towards him. And spears him.
Okay.
He runs to...
Make the check and make it count, Liax.
What is it, just a...
It's an athletics check.
Okie dokie.
Roll them high.
13.
He also got 13. He also got 13. Roll again.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
It's a roll-off. It's a roll-off, everyone.
It's good.
19.
8. With that amazing turnaround, somehow Liax the Lionheart spears a confused Gunther in the midriff, and the pair of them go sailing out of the chalk circle. Gunther first.
Yes! He starts flexing and then goes to put his hand down towards Gunther.
Gunther grabs it, just grabs your forearm and just digs the fingers into the sinews and the veins as you heave him up. Your body twists. The sunlight comes down behind you both. There's a silhouette of two massive muscle giants heaving each other up. You see bits of oil and sweat cascade off their foreheads in the epic sunlight.
Listen, Gunther, there's room for 2 in this brown town. It's time for a bicameral legislature in the brown town. I'd have you as a tag team partner any day of the week, brother.
Yeah, after that performance, Liax, you can have it. You can call on me any of the times, anytime, and I will be there.
You got it, Jack.
Yeah, you got it, brother. So, let me be clear. I'm not going to hide behind papers on stuff like that. I'm going to tell you right now. If you want Gunter Get Good Throwblood to sponsor this Ludus, I will, no questions asked. It's an offer. You don't have to take it. Take some time. Have a think about it. I will be thinking about it, because I'm going to be Vice Mayor of Browntown.
Nice. You said you were going to tell us who that person over there was.
Oh, yeah, her name's Cheryl.
Oh,
hi, Cheryl.
Fuck off! I'm getting a shower.
Okay, well, we got our first sponsor now. We gotta go around and get the best deal, brothers.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
You had your first offer, yes. Where would you like to go next?
Kevin, that was pretty immature. Threw a jug at your legs.
I mean, I quite enjoyed it. It didn't hit me, so
I know, and I'm glad. In retrospect, I'm glad it didn't. I should square with you. I used to own a petting zoo, and feeling like I'm being betrayed by goats is a real trigger for me. So when I saw your legs coming for me, it just it brought something up, and what I'm saying is you're all right, Kevin.
Thanks, I appreciate that. Thanks very much. You're all right as well.
Thanks for saying that. Do you want some of this protein wine? I really feel like I've drunk too much of it. My heart is going something crazy right now.
I love anything with protein or wine in. Yes, please, mate.
Well done, Liax. That was impressive.
You saw that?
Was.
I did. I
gave him the Liax spear.
It was
spear, brother.
It was almost like it's sort of magic. I wasn't quite sure how, because I thought he was going to sit on you and you were totally fucked, and then just like pop, fling, dang, and it was all over.
You were doing positions I haven't seen since I was a young bull.
That's what wrestling's all about, brother. When I was in the AWE, brother, it's about getting those crowd members, brother, in the palm of your hand, brother. You think, oh my God. Liax.
It seemed to be mostly about putting people's heads in crotches.
Liax is gonna lose, brother. He's gonna lose. But he didn't, brother. He won, brother. He took his 22-inch pythons and he took him and he slammed him down on the canvas, or not in this case, the sand, brother. And then he said, what you gonna do, brother? When Iacomedia runs wild on everyone, brother.
I feel like we need to we have to stop this in case Ross's head explodes. Ross could have this character.
Ross could have a stroke at any point in one of these episodes and we wouldn't know.
To this bit.
So yeah, that's about wrestling.
I'm impressed. And Dash, good backflip.
Yes, I know. It was good, wasn't it? I'm getting good at those backflips. The D flips, I'm going to call those. The D flip.
Flipping a D.
Flipping the D. Hey, maybe that's a Ludus dance.
If you use that in the games, we're sure to be winning.
Yeah.
But hey, Rama over here, you had me scared at some point. You did, Rama. You've got guts. Big old guts.
You tried to do the spear.
Guts.
Yes.
I did. I fucked it up.
Hey.
But I tried.
You're all right, brother.
Thanks, brother.
And Kevin, you're all right, brother.
Am I? Oh, I'm back. Thanks. Cheers, guys. So I'm back in the.
I didn't take part in the ritual bonding fight thing, but okay.
But, all right, thanks very much. I'll take it. Yeah, go on, mate.
I'm just getting on the side.
Oh, yeah.
I'm still here.
I've got oil all over my pillow again.
Think about these big old sort of meathead types. They get in a little fight and they get all flustered, don't they? They all love each other.
Yeah, they get so flustered. That's the way I do it. Where it's because you just break down the societal norms around aggression, and then you can be proper friends with people. That's why I do it, baby.
Yeah, it's a little bit like going to a party,
We should talk. We should talk. We should definitely talk about the parties.
We can talk about.
Should Should we go to the spa?
Fuck yes.
Let's go to
Sounds
the
like
spa.
sounds like a good idea. I want to get this oil off me.
I will give you if you want.
Spa.
If you want a quick free, just for now. I can't say if you become my patrons, then I will give you for free always. But if you don't, then I will have to charge you from henceforth. But if you want to use the gym for free right now, you can.
Oh yeah, we get a boon if we do. We get an
Well,
advantage.
yes,
We should
let's
use
do
the gym.
it. Can we use the gym?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Thank
it can
you.
be super quick. We'll do a quick training montage. Lifting things up and then kicking things over, but Greek. So everyone, if you wish to make 3 athletics checks and tell me if
Can it be all Roomba based?
Yeah, they're all movement. I mean, he literally just led a dance aerobics class.
Yeah.
So it can all be that kind of stuff. Let me know if you got more than 15 twice or more times.
I got 17 and 2 natural 20s.
Hey.
Oh my God.
Can you believe that?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I got a 17 and a 16.
Okay.
What are we rolling here?
Athletics checks.
Athletics
3
checks.
times.
So
3 times.
that's a 19.
I'm starting to flex my own muscles because of those
God.
natural
Yeah,
20s.
that's
man.
an
I'm like,
18.
Psychosomatic.
Oh my god! And that's a dirty 20.
30-20. Pretty
That's
good.
a 3 passes.
passes, 3, 2.
I got 1.
The Baron gets one. The Baron is that guy who's on the treadmill on the lowest setting, just still with a drink in his hand, just very slowly walking while watching everyone else.
I think Killy's just been gyrating.
Yeah.
That's all he's done is gyrated, so he's not really.
Then the dice have told a true tale. Okay, so what happens, Ross? You passed 2 of those athletics checks. For the first game, remember this, might want to write this down, because I noticed that I think you had boons from your first game and you never used them. You will get advantage on your first roll in the next official arena game that you do. Advantage on your first roll because of this successful training. For Dash and Rama, who succeeded 3 rolls, you get advantage on every single roll that you make in the next arena game.
Yes. Go to the gym, kids.
There it is.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna make a mental note to stick in 3 extra monsters for that.
I'm going to make you pay for their advantage.
No, but well done. Very good. As you leave,
So what happens to us that got 1?
nothing.
Nothing.
You used the gym. You had a nice time.
we just used
What do
the
you
gym
mean
and had a
nothing,
nice time.
Drummond? We bonded. Did you not see that character
All right.
moment we had there?
Yeah.
Everything happened to us,
Bonding.
Drummond.
You did wonderful character shit, and you had a free Zumba class. You know,
Free Zumba class.
It was nice.
maybe one of those things that they were doing an offer down at the gym. I went down for the first one just to meet people. I'm like, I think we're going to go back though. I did my fitness thing for January. Whatever, it's fine.
They tried to give me a hard sell on the membership. I wasn't interested.
No,
you
the
know.
guy was kind of cute.
Picked up a hot pink leopard print, sort of
Sure, nice.
all in one.
Yeah, it's my own brand. I'm selling this. Yeah, hot pink.
No. So I can, because can I just borrow this for a little while? Yes, because obviously we'll be wanting to wear your stuff.
Yeah,
if we,
but if you
can I
take
test
the
this one out?
if you take the patronship, then absolutely. But until then, absolutely not.
I can't just take this one.
No, it's crazy, isn't it? It's like
How
I run a
much it
business.
cost?
Yeah.
How much is it?
You can buy it for 10 gold pieces.
10 gold pieces.
Yeah, I'm building a brand, baby. Yeah, it's going to get good. Do you know?
Okay.
I tell you, I have Stronzo Stromboni training my.
You told us
it's a
about
real
that.
big deal.
Yeah.
Like-
Was he wearing one of these?
No, he won't.
Good. I don't want him to. He's not allowed. Here, have that back for now.
We only have 3 in satyr size as well, so so they're going to get snapped off the shelves. But whatever. Okay, cool. See you later. Yeah, great. He turns around, smashes an avocado in his mouth, and immediately starts doing a bunch of press-ups as you leave the gymnasium. So, where would you like to go next? Proxima's on the other side. She's wobbling a little bit. Well, yeah, what's...
We got a patronship, brother.
We've got an offer of a patronship, but we're going to check out the other markets and
Yeah,
see which ones.
Yep.
Are you
do that.
Everything.
Checking out. You
do
should
need
probably
some,
not drink this much in the heat, brother.
Do you need some nuts?
What?
Or something? Or some,
need
some
nuts.
We don't have any
fruits?
nuts.
Listen, shut up.
Well, I'm confident about this.
Where are you going next?
We're going to the spa, brother.
Spa.
What's it called? I want you to say it. What's it called?
Sklepen.
Sklepen.
Askling.
Asklim.
Asklepen.
Asklepen.
Pion.
Asklepen
You
Pion.
mocking me? You mocking me?
I'm not mocking you. I'm not
piece of
mocking
shit.
you.
Are you mocking me?
No, I'm not mocking you. I'm enjoying you. I'm enjoying you very
fine.
much.
Shut up. Let's go to the spa, all right? It's going to be great. Listen, I've got some friends in there.
What?
She
friends.
totters off.
Yes.
Eventually, winding through the various amphitheater and what have you, you make your way to A very tall, large marble building, wreathed in carvings of serpents and jugs. People on it are depicted having various liquids poured onto them, either rejoicing or despairing as a result. Stepping inside, you're immediately hit with a blissful humidity that opens your pores and sits lightly on your dusty, sandy throats. Your sweat and wounds are scoured very gently as you step inside the wafting, cool, balmy airs of the Asclepion. And various servants come up to meet your needs. You learn that you can go, paying the entry fee, which is 20 gold pieces.
Done.
You can go sit for an hour or more in the mineral-rich waters. Doing so will give you advantage on your first roll in the next game.
If you've already got advantage, you get
Double
advantage on the
advantage.
second roll.
Sorry, no.
Oh, well, then there's no point.
There
I've
is
already got advantage on my
You
first roll.
have. You want to be the little grumpy grumps? When your friends are inside having a nice time in the spa? Eh? You can do. That's up to you. That's player agency.
I mean-
if you want to do that, you can.
Nah, Liax
Keely's
is just going to
definitely
stand
getting in there.
outside. with
Mineral rich.
Oh my
I
god!
don't know about being rich. All I want is to be mineral rich.
Can you feel the minerals? I can feel them. Oh, they get right in your fur.
They're tiny and they're real. They're mini real.
Rama, Dax, get in it. Dash, get in here.
I don't need it, but I'll do it anyway.
I agree.
Oh, it's so
Oh,
good.
it's nice.
Wow, look at the film of oil that's appearing on the top of
quite
here.
a lot of oil. That's gonna
it's like an
cost-
accident in the North Sea here.
As you get in, like color just sort of peels off you like an experiment, like an art attack. As the various dirt and sand just comes off you in the spa. The various high-powered salts inside dissolve it into nothing, however, straight away, and all you can smell is eucalyptus and mint wafting over you in cooling, balmy,
Wow.
warm air.
It's a lot of eucalyptus. If I was a koala, I'd be going mental over this. Liax, get in here. Come on. Don't be a
We're
sore
gonna
lion.
spend all our money on these things. We've already spent pretty much 100 gold pieces.
That's what life's about,
Yeah, come
Liax.
on.
It's about
We need-
earning money and
Shut
then
up,
spending
man.
it immediately on things that bring you pleasure but don't help in the long run.
It is.
And I
Get
think
in the jacuzzi.
It's
of
very
all,
nice.
Of all of us, Lags, you need this the most.
Yeah.
You are so tightly wound. I'm telling you, man.
Feel those,
you need,
brother.
You need.
Feel those.
I'm
Is he-
worried
no,
to
no,
see
no,
what
no.
will happen if he relaxes though.
just a load of nerve endings fall out.
just go saggy.
Liax is eventually coaxed into the waters. And then around the edge of the huge sort of like marble sink that you're in, there are several attendants. There are several people offering little mint and lime drinks and replenishing other kinds of drinks and what have you. But there is also quite a large towering creature, a couple of them. They are gorgons. Quite large snake-like people with wreaths of snakes for hair. They actually come over to you. They gently and slowly head in your direction. They meander past their attendants and clerks, attending to various things, getting drinks and what have you. They look like they have some kind of authority here at the Asclepion.
Are we talking like sort of Naga thing or like Medusa kind of? Have they got legs?
Like a halfway point between both. So one
Okay.
has legs, one has a snake bottom body.
Whoa.
They are varied, and they look varied as well. One of them is like a very sort of like clear and lime green, and the other one is like a dark purple. But they both make their way over. Anybody who's interested, make religion checks.
Wow. Nah.
Nah,
It's a couple of snake women.
didn't work.
I'll roll before to
4.
see if I'm interested or not. 4,
10.
10,
14.
14. Okay, Kevin, you're the only one that remembers that the Asclepion is a house of Farrakha. She's like a demigoddess, and gorgons and snakes are very much to do with her. So these people would definitely be in charge here, these gorgons. They slither over to you eventually, but you get a minute or so before they come over. So yeah, whatever you're going
And
to say.
as I see them coming over, I sort of luxuriate in the water and go like, oh, by Farrakha. Is that right, God, I just said then?
Farrakha.
Farrakha. Oh, by Farrakha. God, that feels good.
Was you doing it for them to hear?
Yes.
Make a performance check, buddy.
It's going to be a bad performance. It's 7.
One of the snakes on one of the hairs turns, its head looks at you, shakes its head, pokes out its tongue, and then goes back. Eventually, they do come over to you. They sort of like clasp their hands gently. They have a gentle, sort of like nice, slow, soothing demeanor, as befits one in a fucking spa. One of them, the taller purple one, speaks. Has everything been to your liking in the Asclepian so far?
Oh, you cannot imagine how good this is. This is fantastic. Do you want to get in?
We have had plenty of time inside, thank you.
Out of everything that's happened here, this has been my favourite thing so far.
This is the best day I've had in weeks.
Listen, do you sell potions and stuff here, do you?
We absolutely do.
Oh, that's wonderful. Can you give me a quick rundown of your basics of menu?
Are you gladiators?
Yeah. We're on our way.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We're looking for sponsorship, patronage, and also, we may need healing soon.
This one keeps her eyes directly on you, but almost all of her snakes on her head look at her sister, as if revealing some hidden intentions. The smaller green one speaks up and says, "If you are gladiators, then you must help us."
Why?
Sure.
Well, yeah.
With what?
We will give you our patronage at the Asclepion if you rescue our sister, who is being used as a monster inside the games.
100% on board.
And that is where we're going to leave it for this.
Oh, I love that snake's looking, giving away what she's thinking. That's lovely.